Wake up, y'all, man. Where y'all at? Y'all know what time it is. It's time to make some money. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go. Money time. I'll just make sure the last stream that I put on, yeah, from yesterday, seemed to have some issues with it because it was blurry and the sound was not on for some reason. When I was talking to you guys on the analysis. Okay, so if you're in the Telegram group, you got this trade earlier than the stream. All right, I was looking for, we got in at price 24.19, and you know, I'm looking to get all the way up to price 20.25. So let's see, 20.25 is up here. Reasons I've taken this trade, I'm getting ready to show you guys in just a second. All right, as you can see from before, even last night, I was doing some analysis, and boy, it was on point. You know what I'm saying? Really on point here. Let's go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna pull up. Let's go to a gold chart. Let me look for another one. Let's look for another gold chart. Let's go to forex.com because it's just blank. You know what I'm saying? I wanna start off blank. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but hopefully the mic is working. Let me see what's going on. We're gonna start at the let's just start at the monthly so we can just see what the heck is happening here. Yeah, look y'all, we begin some strong pushes. I'm gonna go ahead and clear everything on this board. I'm gonna remove all these drawings here. So let's start off fresh. All right, because I'm gonna run through this real quick just to see what we're gonna get, where we could possibly be going. I actually think we're gonna reach 2,500 up here, so I'm just go ahead and put a line up here at 2,500. I think we can get up there to 2,500. We'll see the way things are looking. I'm just gonna draw some stuff out real quick so you guys can just see what it is that my eyes is looking at. Here we got this stopped out here. We got stopped out here. So all these stop losses were stopped out, right? But as you can see, which side got taken? This side got taken first, right? So these stop losses are out. So it comes, what it does, it reverses, right? Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Because it's about to be some nuggets here, all right? Look, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn this music down just a little bit, because I want you guys to really hear what I gotta say, all right? So I've already spotted the trend, all right? I've already spotted the momentum moving to the upside. I've already spotted liquidity buildups and what side got taken first, which was this one, all right? Then this side gets taken. Usually what happens is if you spot triple tops or triple bottoms, double tops and double bottoms, most likely they got to run one side first. This was the side first they ran, boom. Then they turned around and they pushed to the upside up here. So they took liquidity down here and liquidity there. Okay, hope you guys are tracking. All right, now they have pushed up, right? So usually they're going to take one side, boom, then they're going to push and take the other side. As you can see, they did that. So now I'm like, all right, cool. Everything's looking good there on the monthly. Let's just drop down to the weekly real quick just to see what's happening. Okay. We still got momentum moving to the upside. There is no showing us that there's a breaking trend to show us that we are moving to the downside just yet. Just yet, not even on the weekly yet. So this means that we're still what? We're still bullish, right? Still bullish. All right, now let's go down to the daily real quick. Like I said, I'm just gonna do this real fast. All right, now I'm looking in this area here. A lot of people would have thought to sell here because of this big, nice little retail doji candle right here, and then another retail doji. So they thought we was gonna get that push. We got a little push. I mean, you guys could have got like a little push from that. I don't know, 70 clicks. Probably was negative 70 clicks too, depending on where you got in at, right? But that was all that she pushed, all right? So now I'm just gonna do some quick marking up real quick. So bear with me. I am marking up areas that I see that's going to be like potential points of interest that I'm interested in. If market was to come back down this way, these are areas that I am keeping my eye on, basically. Okay. Still working this. We still, when they moving, guys, they have, they're leaving behind the little footprints. All right. They got these little footprints that they leaving behind every time. Okay. Let me mute my thing real quick. Just real fast. I'm just muting my messages and stuff. All right, cool. Let me see, make sure that we still tapped in on the stream. All right, cool. We're still good on the stream, y'all. All right. Now, as you can see here, these guys here, there's where stop losses above here, right? Guess what? They're now out. Stop losses were hit all up in this area due to this guy. So these people was hit by this guy. Boom. So they were taken out because they pushed above. What do you think is sitting over here? People stop losses, right? People stops are sitting here. Okay? So on the daily, we see that liquidity was taken. All right. So let me just go down to the 4 hour. So when I come down here, I'm basically just looking for more insufficient price action. I'm just gonna make it, I don't know, I guess more tighter, I guess, you know. Just going off of what my eyes is showing me right now. Okay. And you guys gotta do some back testing. You gotta look in the past in order to see what's gonna happen in the future. So I always do some little back testing here. Cause I just wanna make sure I ain't missing nothing. Okay. Alright, so here we are. We got this last push before the upside move here. This upside move came in and took liquidity here, right? Let me stay in drawing mode. I'm trying to stay in drawing mode. I'm not gonna keep going back clicking. All right, here we go. So these little guys were taken. This guy was taken. These people here that had stop losses here were taken. All right. These people here were taken. We can see this. All of this was taken. Boom, boom, boom. Due to the fact that they moved upside here. Okay. All right. Let's keep it moving. Still got nice structure to the upside. Still looks good here. And keep my eye on this this candle right here. This black candle. There was a strong, I don't know if you guys can see this, but let's look. There was a black candle that pushed down before the up move. All right, so I want to mark that. They actually didn't come down to the wick, so I'm keeping my eye on this area of interest right here. So this would just be like an eye right here, you know. Even down here, I'll just put a little eye. Make it bigger. Make it pretty, guys. Make it pretty. Eyes on the prize. Okay. Let's keep going. All right, there was a gap. When it moved up, there was a gap. They're kind of trying to fill this gap here. They tried to fill it, but they didn't quite fill it, but they did get up in it 3 times. Tap, 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 3 taps. All right. This is kind of, to me, like a rejection of wanting to move lower. They rejected. Now we're just going to push around and go higher. Right? So let's continue. Let's go down to the 1 hour real quick. Let's see what 1 hour got to offer. So we got into that 4 hour point of interest, right? The 4 hour point of interest was tagged. So we're here now. Let's see, I'm gonna make this a little sweeter. Boom. Alright. So what I would do is, from the 1 hour after I just did all this marking up, alright, it looks like we got these double tops up here too. We're just gonna mark that. I just want to keep my eyes on it, make sure I'm still seeing what I'm seeing. Alright, cool. There's a gap up here. This would be money. It's another target, but it's also a point of interest. Alright, when I'm putting the eyes on it, that means the eyes is my point of interest, guys. Alright, that's all I'm saying. Eyes is the point of interest. Okay? Alright. So, this was also an area where I felt like she will come into also. But if she surpasses it, this is letting me know that she's going to continue up. Strong possibility of continuing to the up, to the high side, y'all. Alright? After I seen this 4 hour point of interest, which I can type this here, so 4 hour POI. Okay, it was tapped quite a few times. Oops, delete. Alright. And they refused to move lower. Right, so we got a bunch of buyers in this market. Then the sellers came in, pushed it down to the 4 hour point of interest, and now we will be moving up. Alright, so let's go and look at a 5 minute real quick. Let's see how she reacted in this point of interest area. And let's see the reasons on why she rejected in this area. So we gotta look left to do that. Right here, I just found it. Here. Okay, here's that point of interest area right there. Alright, where's the one down here? Oops. It slipped away from me. No. Yeah, it did. All right, there it is. I marked it already. Here we go. So, we got boom, this. And then all across here, these 3 taps happen on a 5 minute. So we can even see, okay, what was the last candle before the up move? This one. This candle right here. So if you wanted to, I would have been like, all right, well, take a shot there. And, you know, could be 50% of this candle. All right. Let's go and look. Look at that. Look how many times it tapped in there, in between those areas. Right? In between it. It got even deeper there. I would say this would probably be like a, I don't know. Let's look here off this candle. We got the open and the close of the candle, midway of the candle. Let me just see something. Just want to see something. Yes. It plays out every time, guys. I want you guys to just really see what I'm doing because I'm running through it and I'm also in my head a lot and I don't really talk about out loud my trading because I really basically just trade by myself. But I just fibbed up this 5 minute last push before the upside move candle, right? To me, this was the institutions pushing down to move forward. So this was a sell to buy. And you can definitely see that it was, right? It went all the way up. See that? All right, so here we are. We're back in this area. All I did was mark up the 78% institutional level, right, on that candle, that last sell to buy candle. And if you look left, I mean, look right now, look at that entry. Boom. Right? This happened at last night. All right, so of course I wasn't trading this, but I always wake up in the morning and catch them, see what they did. So here we go. They went long here. This is what I'm thinking. They went long. Look at that stop loss, 10 pip stop on this. If you would have caught this area, 78% off of that 5 minute candle. And once I catch it there, I just move to the 1 hour from the 5 minute. And I pull it up to insufficient price actions on the 1 hour. So up in here, this area here was insufficient. Before all of this played, this was insufficient. This was insufficient. This means that there were gaps, basically. Gaps are the same name as imbalance, insufficiency in price, fair value gaps. They're all the same, whatever you want to call them. All right. All I was looking for was the reversal and why they reversed. And I found it. And then you could have caught that. Because it's a 4 hour point of interest and now we're in a 5 minute point of interest. And then we just turn around. It works like this every time, guys. Deadass. Alright, so this was the first gap. Alright, so we move this up to the first gap after the 5 minute. Y'all didn't see me hit 30 minute, 15 minute, 10 minute, none of that. You saw me go straight from the 1 hour to the 5 minute. I've already did my analysis on the higher time frame. Now I'm looking for entries. Boom, this would have been one. This is the second one. Alright. Then let's see. There's one way up here. You see that? This gap was covered by this. So we can move above this. So we're looking at this as dollar signs now. Money in the wick, baby. Money in the wick. Let's go. So now we got that money in the wick here. We're aiming for that. Hold on while I type the group. TP2 has been, or TP3, what is this, 2025? TP3 has been smashed, so Let me let the group know that. So if you're in the Telegram group, you are now getting this signal update. TP3 has been smashed. All right. So this gives me confidence that, hey, you know, my analysis is playing out because I can tell where the big boys got in at, which they got in at an institutional level on the 5 minute. But it played out in the 4-hour point of interest. So that's what gave me the idea that she is reversing. All right. Once I got that idea that she is reversing, let me tell you what happens when I wake up. I look and see that the idea is reversing, and then wherever I'm at that time, right, if it hits my first point of interest, right, I actually, let's do this right here. All right, and then our TP is 23.25. 23.25 was hit. We had a stop. Usually, you know, 50 pip stop, I mean, that is a lot. And you don't have to do a 50 pip stop. Like, I can get the stops to be 10 pips if you want that. But you have to be up around the time where it's doing this. And you have to be watching the charts. I like sleep, so I'm getting my sleep. I'll just wake up in the morning and see what they did. All right, so the group now is done. All TPs have been smashed in the group. Just gonna update them real quick. This is the VIP group that I'm in. So if you want to get in the VIP group is it's $100 a month for signals. Come on now, we make $100 in one day trade. All right, so that's nothing really to sit here and get trades all day long. Come on, $100 ain't nothing. Period. I'm sitting here doing the work for you. All right, so now I got, like I said, I got my entry that I found them getting in right here and the reasons why, okay? And then they pushed up. Guys, this is too simple, right? You have to find your point of interest on the higher time frame. Then from the higher time frame, you drop down to the lower time frame for entries. That's it. 5 minutes is all you probably need. You can do 1 minute too if you want to be extra more precise, but the 5 minutes is really all you need. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be in that much drawdown from your analysis if you're on the 5 minute. As far as entries, so pretty much, I mean, this is it. I look for points of interest and then I look for targets. I look for liquidity grabs. How fast did they snatch from one area and move on? As you can see over here, people did have their stop losses here. And they probably had like sell limits here too. So these sell limits and stuff got activated here. Their stop losses they were down in negative over here based off of this candle here. All right. And they just moved down. Look, they moved down, boom, into the 5 minute point of interest. It was a 78% off of that 5 minute. I caught them. Boom, now we move, we turn around. That's that easy, guys. I just did this in, I don't know how long I've been on stream, 20 minutes. I just did a whole top-down analysis from monthly down to the 5 minute, all right, on how I trade. I didn't mention anything other than what I'm looking for. You will not hear me talk about support and resistance on this channel. I do not trade that way. I do not look at markets in the same way that retail traders look at markets. I trade with the banks and the banks only. 98% of the traders in the Forex market are losing. Why? Because they're teaching you wrong. They're giving you YouTube University. They're giving you Google University, showing you all these symbols and signs that you should be looking at in the market. They even teach it in college. So to me, they're teaching the wrong way if the general public is losing. If they're teaching it, then why aren't you winning? That's because they're teaching you wrong. Okay? So, again, go through this video again. Hopefully the sound worked this time and it didn't go out. Back test. I can't express that enough, is doing back testing. All right. And if you want the signals early, you can definitely go to my Telegram group. The description, the link is in the description below, and you can join for free and get the signals for free if you want VIP signals. Again, like I said, they're only just $100 a month, and I'll sit here and I'll trade for you all month. You feel me? This is what I'm doing every day, all day. I got time. I got energy for it. All right? And I'm here to help you guys. Help the ones that don't quite get it. And it's because you're looking for support resistance areas that don't even exist. If anything, what does exist is institutional levels, all right, where an institution plays, big banks play. So if you're going to do anything that has to deal with support resistance, let it be institutional. I still won't call it support resistance, but let it be the institutional levels, all right? Like I said, the group has already got into the trade at 24.19. Our TP 1, 2, and 3 was smashed. You can go check the Telegram group right now. I've already updated them. Okay. Make sure you come here every day, Monday through Friday, at 7 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. 7 a.m. Eastern time. As far as the signals, you know, but I do hit the live button at around 8 o'clock. I like to be on here at 8, right before the New York bell, right? But the beginning of the start of the New York session, right? So this way we're early. I can see what's happening, what happened at night, throughout the night while we all were sleeping in our beds, right? Wake up, see what's going on with these charts. And then I can just catch them, see what they did. See, all this is me catching them, finding out, all right, we got a general direction of where we could possibly be moving to, right? Then by the time I woke up, I saw that this had happened, and I was like, well, I need to get up and mark it first on the chart, do a quick back test. Let's do a top-down analysis, and then let's see. Boom. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, she could possibly get back up here, right? We got a bunch of stops up here. You know how many people sold up here? You can see it. A lot of people were selling. A lot of people selling. We got sellers in the market. But where is the general direction going? You can see it from bottom to the top. We're moving up. We're still moving up. I honestly think that we could get all the way up to 2,500, guys. I'm just saying, you know, just my opinion. But the trade now for everybody is, we're going to just go ahead and just move it to break even. All right, so let me just let the group know that they can break even on this trade and hold if they like, or they can just take their profits and run. Either one, it's a win-win. Alrighty. Well, that's that. This is another win for the group on live. So yeah, again, go back and watch how I marked this up. How did I catch that position? And I'll catch it like this every time, straight up. If they ever dip below a low wick, but they don't continue down, it's because they're reversing. They were grabbing, this was basically a liquidity grab. So they grab liquidity in reverse to the other side. Okay? And then where are they heading? Well, we can see where they're heading to the next area of liquidity, which would be these guys, this up here, insufficient price action. Look at this wick right here. It looks yummy, right? So let's see if we can aim for those things. Remember that, you know, it doesn't take you to have a bunch of indicators on your chart. I do not trade with indicators at all. The only one that you could probably, I don't even consider it an indicator, is a Fibonacci. Right? You don't hit indicators to get the Fibonacci, so it's not an indicator, it's a tool. Okay, that's different. It's a measuring tool. So it's probably like the only thing you're really going to see me playing with on this channel. It's marking up candles with Fibonacci, but everything else that you can see is my drawing. All right, this is all what I've done. These are things that I keep on my chart, so this way I can keep my eyes vigilant and I can see all the moves that's being happened on this chart. You guys don't need to be bouncing around from chart to chart. That is what's killing a lot of you. Bouncing from chart to chart, chart to chart, chart to chart. You don't need to bounce from chart to chart. All right? What you need to do is to master one chart. Pick a chart and master it. I like gold because gold is volatile at times, but she's readable too. You know, volatile but readable. Look at this baby. Look how she's playing out. Right? This is the group entrance 2419. And then TPs was here. They already been smashed. And she's giving us a little bit more. So which is good. Right? So now we at break even. If you want, you can secure half of these profits, y'all. You can put your stop right there. You know, let me see. Let's put the, let me just call it SL in profit. All right, if you want to secure some profits, you can at the 50% of that, of our analysis. But a lot of times I just recommend that you break even. Once it gets to my TP3, that's when I will go ahead and secure like a half of these profits, guys. All right, let's get it. All right, hold on. So it'd be like somewhere right here, 24, 22, which is about like right there or something like that. So we secured half of these profits already. It'd be like about right there. All right, so the stop loss is in profit now, and everything else is just runners. Let the market cook. Let it run. All right, that's all you have to do. This is very simple. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna say all the technical crazy terms. There's only terms that I would say that's pretty much technical is that you must know and you can go into deep detail on is accumulation phases, distribution phases, and manipulation phases. Those are the only type of terms that you will hear on my channel here, guys. So I will be going in more depth about those terms, but I always calculate where I'm at in as far as in the trade. Where am I sitting in the trend? What is the trend doing? Is it continuing to the high side? Is it reversing? Is it rejecting? Are we in accumulation phase? Are we in the distribution phase? What phases are we in, right? You always want to try to pinpoint those phases, okay? So you got to know where you at, and you got to know where you've been to get to where you're going. That makes sense. All right, so I'm just gonna collect easy free profits today from this. If you got in, if you could have got in, if I would have been able to get in right here, this would have been real nice. This is a 322 pip move, guys. 322 pip move. All right, this one here is now from the group from where I called it this morning. They're running 91 pips in profit. Let the trades speak for themselves, y'all. I let my marketing speak for itself. I let the trade play out, my analysis play out. If I am wrong, I'm okay with that. Because being wrong means that I missed something and I need to go back and look and see what I missed. I'm never married to a direction. I always keep an open mind. I always have a bias when it comes to my position. What if she would have kept moving down? Well, I have point of interest here, where she's going to tag at, further down, where she could go. You know what I mean? All of this is buyer's market right here. This is an imbalance in market. They have to come back down eventually and tag these areas, so I keep my eyes on it. So if she didn't push up and she was giving me the downside, then these would be the areas that I'm looking to sell her down to. The 23.70, 23.58, like down there. But I just seen that we had strong areas of liquidity still sitting above. So I marked this area as like a gravitational pull. I think like imbalances are like gravitational pulls. They like to pull the market towards them, which equals my target areas. So I'm very happy about that. Again, this right here was a 322. This one here, like I said, is running. I mean, we're running. All right. 95 pips we're running. We're still running. 98 pips. I mean, come on, guys. This is all day. All day, all day. Anytime, I might end up having to start the stream just a little earlier, which means I have to get up a lot earlier, but that's okay. You know, I don't mind breaking my sleep for the money, though. You feel me? I don't mind breaking my sleep for the money. Guys, I just wanted to hit 100 clicks on stream. Just 100. Shit, 99. 99 clicks, y'all. Come on. We still moving. And we only been 38 minutes in the stream. Well, I hope that this markup helped out. Maybe I said something that, I did it pretty quick, but maybe I said something that, you know, stood out to you, that can help you. For you indicator traders, man, I be feeling bad, yo, sometimes, because I know that those indicators are lagging. And anybody can create an indicator. I can create an indicator, guys. Did we hit 100 clicks? Come on. Boom. 101, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Look, I want to be louder, but with this little baby sleeping. Alright, so let's we're good. I mean, the group has already hit their TP of 60 pips. Actually, it was supposed to be 60 pips. It's like there. Because TP1 for me is 20 clicks, TP2 is 40 clicks, TP3 is 60 clicks. And I'll put my stop in profit, and then everything else after that is you know, just extra. You feel me? And we're actually done trading for the day. Guys, trading doesn't take you all day. You come in, you find your setup, you catch your setup, you get your pips, and you get going for the rest of the day. I got other things that I need to do for the day, such as work out, take care of baby, cook, make me some tea. You know what I mean? Like shower, you know, clean up, run errands, you know, figure out what's going to happen, what we're going to have for dinner. Like, there's a lot of things I got to do. I cannot be sit here glued to a chart all day long. Okay, and you shouldn't either. You come in before 9 o'clock, guys, we're going to have our money. The latest that I feel like I sit at my chart is probably like 10:30. 10:30 is probably the latest, you know, I'm going to be at my chart. Everything else will be on my phone mobile, just me monitoring my charts, right? Monitoring my trades that way. Easy 100 clicks, y'all. We already hit the 100 clicks, excuse me. I just want to see if she can continue to push up. There was no news today. No news at all. Just great. No news is good news, right? So here we are. Done for the day. There's nothing else for me to really talk about, guys. I can end this stream right now. You guys see it. Take a screenshot of what we got going on. If I need to put here, this was a five minute POI right here, guys. Oops. What happened to it? Why did it disappear? Up in this area. Okay. This was a good 5 minute area right there, that POI up in here. So that's where the 5 minute was. 78% zone was right there. Okay. So understand that markets is fractal. Okay. What's happening on the higher time frame is also happening on the lower time frame. You can catch the entry on a higher time frame. That means that you can catch the entry on the lower time frame. All right. There were so many entries that we could have taken here that I had an idea based off of this candle moving down and moving up, moving down, and then them coming down, taking out the SLs here, and then moving up, taking out all the stop losses here. Let me show you. Seeing is believing. All right. Down, up, right? This one moved off to 61%. So 50% is usually what you can do. If you want to use Fibonacci and mark up institutional candles on the 1 hour, use the 50%. That'd be one shot. Then you can turn around and try to use the 78. If it doesn't reach the 78, let's see, go down to the lower time frame. Let's see what we got. So we had this strong push here. This was that institutional 1 hour candle. As you can see, they were taking guys out here. They were taking them out left and right. Right? So now, this is the last candle here. This candle here. Where is it? That candle. Alright, so let's put the top of that candle. And then like a 50% area of it, which is like already pretty much there, but it's a little lower. But the top of the candle, to be a little bit more precise, would probably be where I would have entered at. We're talking about, let's see, the top of that candle. A 7 pip drawdown. Just to see if I would enter there. I would have went long here at the 50%. So let's go to the 50%. And then let's see how much a drawdown that would have been. About 12 pips of drawdown. We can do 20 pips here. And then we would have just, again, draw it out a little bit. Go to the 1 hour. I'm showing you guys exactly what I do every freaking day, guys. Every day. Take this and move it to where? Insufficient price action. Boom, there's one. We're there. We're in one. That's 91 pips from that entry. Alright, that's one insufficient price action. You could have just left it at that. Shit, 90 pips is good, guys. 90 pips is good. Alright? But really, all we would be looking for is 50. We would have got that 50 easy. But here's 90 pips. Here's 100. Boom. Fill in the insufficient price action. What they must do, understand me, they must fill insufficient price action. Okay? Because the reason being is because it's insufficiency in price. Market has to have two sides, buyers and sellers. They can't just have a one-sided market. They have to have two sides. So what are they doing? They're pushing into these insufficient price actions to fill these areas. The gravitational pull up here to fill this insufficient price action. 9 times out of 10, guys, they will fill insufficient price action. All right. Man, I'm throwing too much nuggets out there, man. Man, what? What? Come on now, YouTube. I'm spreading the word for real. Let's go. Let's get it. I like my shit. I'm OCD. As heck, y'all. I gotta have it looking good. Looking real good. Alright, so, I mean, pretty much, as you can see, my targets and stuff got hit. Right? We are pulling back. If we pull back, that's fine. I've already taken profits at the 60 pip. That's good enough for me. Right? You could take partials. You could take all your profits off the table. It doesn't matter what you do. It's a win. Alright? We're looking at that as a win. Alright, so I just showed you guys another entry based off of the 5-minute on where else you could have taken it. Like I said, markets are fractal. So you can see see what's happening. This was that 1 hour institutional candle that pushed down before the up move, right? This is the last candle here. We're going to mark the last candle. We're going to put a line on the top of that candle. Boom. Then we're going to shoot off of that candle. When market comes back down to that area, I'm looking to shoot. Boom, it did it. And then look what she did after we shot her. She reversed, you guys. She's gone. Now, the last thing I would say, if you want to take profits off of this institutional area here, the -2 and the -1. So -1 would have been your TP1, -2 could have been your TP2. Easy. And it's all on Fibonacci. This is all Fibs. Alright, so let's see. Did we get up in this 5-minute point of interest? We did. Look at that. Into the 5-minute point of interest. I mean, yeah, 5-minute. This is a 5-minute point of interest. Really nice. We got more point of interests up here before we get all the way up to that eye. Alright, so I'm just going to keep my eyes on these areas. Oh, look what she did. Look what she did. Point of interest, turn around, reverse. I'm telling you, this is how markets move, y'all. Markets will move in between imbalances or whatever you call them, gaps or whatever. Fair value gaps, whatever you want to call them. But to me, it was just my point of interest areas because it was a one-sided market. That's all. So I see that happening. Alright. For my people that is in my Telegram group, they moved their stop losses to break even, and some of them took their profits already and ran with it, which is fine because, you know, the target was only 60 clicks, but we got 100. So if you sold, I'm not sold, but I mean pretty much sold. If you're buying, you're selling. If you're selling, you're buying. If you understand what I'm saying. If you know, you know. Right? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If she comes back down to this area, you know, the stop loss and profits will get hit. No matter what, guys, a win is a win. A win is a win. Let me look at the 1 hour real quick, see what's happening. 1 hour is nice. Okay. Look at that 5-minute. 5-minute. This is a 5-minute. 5-minute POI. Right there. Man, guys, it's so simple. 5-minute POI. What they do? Reverse. Then where can they go? Shit, they can go low if they want to. They got to get through all this traffic though. But to be honest, you know, that little pull off of that probably wasn't enough. I mean, it did pull back a good 48 pips. So if you want to catch 48 pips off that, you good. I mean, pips is pips, right? So what we're going to do now? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm actually done for the day before 9 o'clock. So I can go ahead and get my day started. I appreciate every last one of you for coming to my stream today, watching me do a top-down analysis. I suggest that you join the group. I'm faster in the group, in the Telegram group, than I'm on stream. All right? Usually by the time I wake up, I look at my phone and I look dead at the charts. I go straight to the charts, and usually I can see, oh shoot, which direction that we're moving in. And that motivates me to get up and get to my charts, all right? And pull up my chart, and then I actually see everything big. I hope that the stream wasn't blurry this time, because yesterday's stream, I checked it out and it was bad. The volume was off, I was talking, only the music was playing. I wasn't able to get my camera working, but I think I'm just going to leave the camera off and just talk to you guys. I don't know, I guess I'm just a little bit more comfortable with the camera off versus being on. And another thing is, you know, shit, I ain't got to get dressed, right? But anyways, you guys are seeing how I trade, and every day I'm going to come here and trade the same way. All right, all I'm doing is marking up my chart, top to bottom, top down analysis from monthly down to the hour. Then from there I jump straight to 5 minute and look and see where did it jump off my points of interest and what is it looking like. Do we have any engulfing candles? You know, that's another thing that I like to look for. This means engulfing here. That's engulfing. Just in case you don't know. All right. All right, appreciate that. Thank you. Let me know that the stream is all good. I appreciate that. Another thing before I go, I just want to show you guys when, you know, another confirmation on direction that market is going to push is looking at engulfing candles. This candle and this candle, right? We got the last sale before the push up, right? Well, this candle is an engulfing candle, so to me, you know, this is giving me an idea of reversal. This was hitting this point of interest, hitting the 4 hour, coming in and dipping into the 4 hour, boom, 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 so many times, but never closing below was another confirmation. Dropping down to the 5 minute, looking at the 5 minute point of interest, right? Off the Fibonacci 78% level, right? I marked 78% level, and I marked the 50% level. I think I did, let me go back and zoom in and see. Yeah, I want to do 50% level. So you got the 50% level, the 78%, right? And then if we look here, boom, she got there. I also, as another little trick, I mark up to 88%. So if you don't have 88% and 78% on your Fibonacci, go ahead and add that, all right? Because look, in between 78 and 88%, you got less drawdown. The 50 and the 78%, look how much drawdown you could have possibly had, even though this is not a lot of drawdown. It's a smidge. It's a zero. It's a nothing, y'all, straight up. Like, come on, you can't beat that. This is precision right here. That shot is a precision shot, man. Come on. Called it. Shoot. Reverse. We buying back up off the 5 minute point of interest. All right. That's just too nice. And take her where? Always from 5 minute, jump back up to the 1 hour, bring it back to insufficient price action. Let her go up to insufficient price action. Let her cook up to insufficient price action, guys. I cannot speak on this enough. All right, but that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, we won this trade today. We've been murdering the market, yo. We're gonna do this every day, guys, Monday through Friday. I want to keep this consistent with you guys because I want you guys to see how I trade, and that the way that I trade is very profitable. All right, no retail talk over here, okay? So don't come on up in here looking for it. Don't be asking me no retail talk questions either. Cause I'm gonna go straight institutional on you. Cause why? Again, the big boys is winning. I want to be on the train with the big boys. So, but y'all, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to sit here and look over, I suggest you take a picture of this. This is pretty clean, y'all. This is really clean right here. If you can just see what I'm talking about. Look, we had a shot here, boom, shot here, boom. Got in late, but still pushed up, gave us a good 60 clicks, gave us 100 actually. So pretty much anywhere I would have got in, I would have been profitable with probably, little to no pullback. I just want to be honest with you. It'd be little to no pullback with me. I'm about precision. Man, I catch them. Think about it. There's no accidents in this market. They're purposely doing this and moving things. Somebody is controlling this. So if that's the case, that means that we can catch them and find out what their footprints are. All right. But anyways, thank you guys for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the right time, 8 o'clock Eastern time, okay? 8 o'clock Eastern. If you're in the Telegram group, you might get signals before 8 o'clock Eastern. That's the point of being in the Telegram group. Make sure you set them notifications and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that every time I do go live, you're notified, right? You don't want to miss this free shmoney, right? This is too easy. I'm going to do this all day, every day. Make sure you go check the Telegram group to see the trades that I've dropped. Let me let them know. All TPs have been smashed already, y'all. Like, I'm a sniper. For real. I be sniping these markets. Dead ass. I snipe them in my sleep if I had to. But yeah, man. I'm finna go and let you guys go. It's been an hour. Well, actually 57 minutes. This is pretty much it. There's not much more that I can go into detail with right now based off of what the charts is looking like. Just now I'm just going to wait and watch it for the rest of the day and let it cook and let it play out. But that's pretty much it. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope this helped out just a little bit. If not, tiny bit at all. I just hope that it helps you think about the way to look at the markets versus the retail way that they teach you on Google and stuff. Like, that's not that's not a good way of learning how to trade. I hate that they have that out there for people because it literally makes them lose. So, but anyways, you're going to come here and get the right way to win, all right? As you can see, I broke down the analysis and from top to bottom, and I showed you all my point of interest areas and reasons why I get into the trade and what's showing me to get into the trade. And I do this every time, guys. Every time, every day. I come to the charts, I do this, all right? Like clockwork, all right? So, again, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Mo Diesel out. Peace.